Alright, how's it going, guys? We are back, and we're going to go ahead and... Where are my steam loaders? We're going to put one of these here, and we're going to go ahead and bring this down to... Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. We're going to bring this down to here, and we're going to head it that direction, except we're also going to do the same down here. And let's just go ahead and put these right here, and we're going to put that there, and we're going to bring these up, and we're going to have them meet together there. I don't really like this going over top of my road here, but it's fine. We do have the thing here for belt immunity that we'll be able to do soon. Actually, you know what? I might be able to do this just a little different here. If I have that go there, I can have this come up here. Yeah, that'll work. And then I can have this run out this direction. So that'll get my two different kinds of iron-based ammunition on my line there, which we can start running out to the iron and copper when we're ready. So that'll get that started. And now we are going to work on getting the inserters done today. So we need basic circuits, electric motors, iron rods, and iron pistons. So our circuits are up above here, so that means we're going to start out in this area here, unless I decide I want to go up above here, which might actually be a decent idea. Let's see, because we also have the electric assembler. That does not need circuits, but it does need our inserters, so we do want to put that close by. But we do need a circuit for the small electric assembler. So the basic circuit is in the inserter. That's why we don't need a circuit for this, because it's going to take two of them. Okay, so that's what we're working on today, is the assemblers and the inserters, so we can start getting rid of our bronze area down there. And I don't want to have to deal with these, so I'm going to have my bots do their best job of getting rid of this bit of tree here. I really should have probably brought my roller thing up here. You can see my things are out of fuel, but I want to go ahead and make that modular armor real quick. I went ahead and grabbed all the stuff I need to do so. So let's get it made before I go changing this over. Okay, optics is done. And accelerated forestry. Ooh, nice. Alright, so produces slow but steady supply of wood. We have an improved laboratory we're not real worried about yet. We have loaders that I'm guessing are going to be electric instead of steam. We will need those as well very soon. I think we're going to work on the coke first, because I'm guessing that's going to get us to steel at some point. And it's also supposed to be a better version of a better fuel source, so we should be able to refine our coal into coke, make it last a little bit longer. Alright, so modular armor is done, and it has a bigger grid, so we could fit 4 of these in here. Why do I keep thinking that's it? Alright, let's get all 3 of those out of there. Switch over to our modular armor. And why did I just try to put that back in the heavy armor? Modular armor. There we go. And then I've got the fuel cells here, which we can just put like 8 of them in each one. Screw it. 10 in that one. And 10 in that one. Alright, now I can go get rid of those other 2 armors somewhere at some point. Get these guys, get the rest of these trees out of here. Alright, so let's take a look at what we're going to do here for our inserters. So we need an electric motor, and the electric motor is iron plate, gear, rod, and wire. So we're going to need iron and copper up here. And so let's get that taken care of. So we have our iron belt right here. We have our copper belt right there. And we're going to have those run right along there. So we've got to work out how we're getting through this area here. Luckily that fits there. So we'll have this one come up, and figures I am out of belts. But yeah, I should be able to hop that right over. That'll go right there, and then the iron we can have go right there. Alright, let me go grab some belts. I'll be right back with you. Alright, so I went ahead and dumped off all of the wood that I had collected, grabbed a bunch of belts, and there we go. There is the iron and the copper coming through now. So now it's just a matter of letting the bots get some work done here. This is going to be a bit of a pain in the butt. I got to get rid of these trees. And I don't think I'm going to be... Yeah, we're going to be using red ones here to hop over both of those. New thing I learned, by the way, if you shift, you can actually get rid of those. Because they're kind of annoying sitting there telling you, hey, we need to blow these up, but we don't have the ability to do so. Alright, you guys are being a little slow here, so let me help you out just a bit. Alright, so that is going to be our area here for doing that, and we should have right there. Let me bring this down here so I can see it. This is our area for making our electric motors, so I'm just going to copy it for the moment, and that's what we're going to use at least starting out for our electric motor here. I may do a little bit of tweaking, but that's what we're going to start with there. I probably do need to change this belt out to red, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. Let's take these out of here, jump that over there, and we can bring that right on up and into there. And we need to get our steam pipe up here for the moment. Those are short ones. I want regular ones, thank you. Alright, that will take care of that. And we can go ahead and these over here on the side, that'll take care of filling all of those. And that gives us everything but our copper wire, which we're going to do the copper wire here on this side. So we're going to have it go this way. And we'll just bring the copper up right here. Set this for our wire. And there we go. That takes care of that. And we'll see just how well that does. But that will get us our inserter. And we may need to do a whole lot more infrastructure down here for adding in more of these, because we're going to need a lot of inserters since we need them as the base for about everything here. Let's go ahead and have pots get rid of a little bit more tree. We do have a cliff right there I didn't see, unfortunately, but we can work around that for the moment. Alright, so now we need to get circuits, so we'll just do this and we'll bring the circuits up over the top here. Yeah, that's not going to reach. Oh, yeah, it will. That'll work. So we can just bring these up around through here. And then it's going to need a rod and a piston as well. And we're going to have those come up here. And we'll have the rods and the pistons go in from here. I'm thinking this should work, because what I'm thinking is I can put another one of these here. I can run the circuits in the middle here, and then I can have that be for another thing of inserters, so we can have two of them. Yeah, let's change that out actually, so this isn't quite as bad here. So we can run this right up along the side there. We do need to get these up there, but we need to see if it's going to be enough or if we're going to have to make a second one for it. Do that to give our power into there. And then we need... Oh, what the hell am I doing? I don't even need these up here. The hell am I thinking? I just need the pistons and rods up there. So yeah, I can just do this and that and have this come over there, and that takes care of that. So we need to get the pistons, which is plates and rods, and then we also need rods. So let's go ahead and copy out this part for the moment, and we'll have them go here. We can jump the iron over the copper there, and then we can put this here for the piston, and let's just fill this in with some of that there. Luckily, we'll be getting rid of all of this as soon as we get these inserters actually made. And then, let's see, how do I want to do this? Those go over to there. And we can just do that. Okay, that is way faster than what I need for these, are way more than what I need for that. So I could actually, yeah, let's go ahead and move this up just a little bit. Take these out for a moment. And we can have both of those go in. And we're going to put that up just one more. There we go. That'll get us a lot more pistons made. And we can then have these two come out onto this belt. I don't even know why we have this down here, although I do need to bring it down just a little bit because I'm feeling that one might have a little bit of issue with that edge there. And then that'll take care of the pistons. And then I'm going to do, copy this part, which we're going to put here. Make sure we have plenty of rods. And then just do this like that. And what's the problem here? Why is that not? Oh, because I'm out of them. That figures. It's like, what the hell's going on? I don't have any small assemblers. It's amazing. I ended up coming up short of those right at the time that it was exactly all three of them. And now I'm trying to remember where my assemblers are. They're down a thing, aren't they? Yeah, there they are. There we go. Now we got our rods coming in. So we got our pistons going into each one. We'll have our rods coming in just a second. Coking is done. I don't really know that I want that right now. Let's go ahead and work on this here so we can get better forestries. And there we go. We are now making electric inserters. Ain't it beautiful? That one is missing the motors, but we can do this and have it come up along the side here instead of there. And then we can have it go here. And then we just need to see if that's going to be quick enough to keep them going. And now I just need to get them output, which we are going to do like this. And we can have our inserters come out and go right there on that line. Now let's take a look and see. I do believe we're going to have to put more motors into this, because you can see this one is definitely not running. I'm thinking we might need to do like 2 more motors. But I think we're going to be fine for the moment. We're going to go ahead and get the assembler started so we can start with this setup as the one that we change over. So if we do this for electric assembler, it's going to need a inserter there. I was going to do that, but I'm thinking, nah, that's going to be a bit of a waste of time at the moment. Let's go ahead and just stick with the steam for the moment. Okay, electric assembler there. It's going to need this. We're going to have the steam come down from there. And then it's going to need iron frames and iron gears. So we're going to come down here and we're going to make those here. So the gear is 1 plate. So we're going to need the double setup here. How many does it need? It needs 8 of them. So we're definitely going to go with like at least 4 to start here. So we're going to need iron plates going into iron gear. And then the other thing we need is large iron frames, which is going to be a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to need rivets, beams, plates, and basic computers. The computers we have right here, so that's not an issue. But do I have these made down here anywhere? This is almost what I need right here. It has the beams, it has the rivets. It's just making reinforced plates instead of the frames. But let's look and see if I made frames over here. Yes, I did, right there. So we're just going to copy this entire area out. And we're going to borrow that for this. So that's going to change over a little bit of what I had there. We can take out those because they're not going to be needed. We need to get some steam into this, which that'll be enough to handle all of that. And now I have managed to run out of steam inserters. Beautiful. We can go ahead and do that. Let's come down and grab some inserters real quick, which are one more row down. I need signs. Okay, so back at this a little bit here, get all of that stuff inserted. So this is the output, this is the input. Let's get this connected down there, which we will also take this out, and we will do really fine. We'll use one of these, do that, that'll get all of that taken care of. We're still fine on steam, but we need to get our computers, which I'm going to run those right through here. Alright, so there is our computers coming up. I'm not going to have it do that though. We can do this. And then we can have that come across there. And then we can put this up here. Which, what are we missing? We're missing the beams. How did I miss the beams? How did I manage to do that? Oh, the beams were coming in from over here from that. And I completely missed this entire part of the setup. Nice job. Okay, so how do I want to fix this? And I think how I'm going to fix it just to see if it works. I also need the ingots. Okay, that'll take care of the beams. And what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to put one of these right here. And we're going to tell this that we want large iron frame to stay on this bottom belt. Okay. And then we're going to have the... Oops. We're going to do this. Ah. Actually, there's an issue with this. And the issue with this, one, I don't have enough of these. I definitely got to put more of those over there. But I think the issue is it's going to be putting them on the same side. And as you can see, we have plenty of these other things down here. So we should be perfectly fine with just doing this. We're running a little bit low on plates, but I think it's picking up now. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, well, I actually did this backwards. That's supposed to be there. This is supposed to be here. Alright, and that'll take care of that part. We just need the gears, which we took out the gear area we had. So we're going to have to put in another gear area. I think I'm going to... Yeah, we definitely do not have enough plates down here to handle all of that. And I think we're going to have a issue with that in the future here. I'm going to revamp this area a whole lot. Just throw these... Where the hell are they? There they are. Just throw them in there. Get those out of my inventory. Get them thrown in there. And let's see how I want to actually do this. So first off, all of this is coming out of here. And we're going to do this here. Take both of those out of there. Put those in there and get us a whole lot more plates done. I do need to get some more belts to take care of that. But that should give me, I'm hoping, enough plates to take care of those, which it looks like it did. Let me go grab some more belts real quick. Anything else I need while I'm down here? Nah. I think belts will be enough. And I'm actually starting to feel that this is getting to the point where I may want to go back to that original idea of, now that I don't have so many different things coming in, because I'm feeling like steel or bronze is not going to be needed much going forward. So I think we might be getting to the point where I might just go back to making beams, making plates, making rivets and rods off to a side area. Might be a decent idea. Let's go ahead and get rid of this for the moment. Okay, so that's going to take care of that issue we had. And we're going to put this now up here. Get rid of these trees. And we got this daggone cliff right here that's going to be annoyingly in the way. And we are getting awfully close to these biters over here. I'm going to have to go deal with them, and I'm also going to have to deal with these very, very soon. Okay, so if we do this now for this. We have the regular inserters. We have the long inserters. That'll take care of that. And then we also need the plates and the rivets that are down here, which I'm still not 100% sure we have quite enough of those made, but we will find out. So we're going to do this to input them, and now we got that cliff right in the damn way. So that's going to be a pain in the ass. I didn't even know that was there because of all the trees. Because the idea is we're going to just run this belt up. We're actually going to have it come across here. That was the idea. Problem is, we can't then have the long-handled output, which was the other idea. Because I was going to have these go there to output here, but I've got that in the way. So I either need to move like this entire area over here, or I need to move this entire thing over here up above this cliff here. One of those two things is going to have to be what happens here. And I will decide on where I'm going to move this and be back with you for the second part of this in the next episode. I'm going to go get rid of some biters that really look like they're about to become a problem. And I will see you guys in the next one for part 2.